Hello traders, I'm back again. We're back again on our YouTube channel, and I want to share. I want to share how I approach the chart on USDJPY. Um, so I got stop, stop out at USDJPY around this. I think it was around this. Here, I thought this place price will come back, and then price came back, and then stopped me out, and then break down, and then just was just doing some kind of things around this area. So, but I was on GU. I make some couple of good trades, so make some profit. Then that on Friday, GU take all my all my profit, and I was just back at my normal capital. So it was one of the most crazy trade, but anyway, it is okay. It is right. So let's dive into USD JPY. So guys, so you can see how trading has been going. Trading has been just going. You can't you encounter lose, encounter win, encounter lose, encounter win. So it's a very long story to tell. Anyway, it's a long story to tell. It's a very long story to tell. Yeah, it's a very long story. So, let me show you guys on how I will approach USDJPY. Let me show you how I'm going to approach the chart. You know, some people will tell you there are some traders out there who will they will tell you that I'm a swing trader, I trade supply and demand. But overall, what I want you to understand is that have the knowledge of a supply and demand, and also have the knowledge of support and resistance. These are very, very important in the market. You understand? Price respect all of those levels. It might be support or resistance or supply and demand. Price respect it. And for me, I feel like if you want to have something like an indicator, I'm going to use this tool as an indicator. You understand? Not have any indicator on your chart. What you should have, it should be the Fibonacci retracement. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So that should be your kind of like your indicator. You understand? Because Fibonacci retracement really give you a very big clue on what the market is doing and how you can approach the chart. So you can see that we are on our weekly time frame. So being on our weekly time frame, what we want to do here is there are some two things that you want to do is to mark out. I don't want to go super far from weekly. So we have this. We have here. It's a weekly resistance, weekly support, right? Weekly resistance, weekly support. So what are we expecting? What we are expecting, we're expecting price to keep selling down to this level before we can talk about anything else. So what you should be finding around this zone is to sell. So when you sell and price sell down to this zone at this area, you should be out of the market and wait the market to do its thing. Price may break this level, or it may from this level start going up, because this is a major weekly support. So we have marked those zones. So what we have to do, that's the most important zone that we have to mark. So now we have to go to the daily, right? So on our daily candlestick, what we have is resistance this area. Change the color so that you know what you're doing. each time frame try to change your colors. Try to change your colors so that you can know what you're trying to do. So trying to delete this so that you can understand what we're doing. Mm, mm, one thing that a lot of people is a lot of people don't understand about trading is that you are just setting something like unrealistic expectation. We human being has have this unrealistic expectation, and we want those unrealistic expectation to come in play. And it's not gonna work that way. It's not gonna work. To be frank, guys, all those unrealistic expectations, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. The reason why I mark this place as a support area is because one thing is that if price maybe open, price open, maybe we might see price, you know, open, and then here will become a daily support. Maybe the resistance here will become maybe to become a, a daily support. That's what make me to mark that area. So we have this one. So you can see how price was coming down, came back here, fell, went back, came back in this place. We are expecting price to come. We are around of this zone here, so to fall down. So this is what we are expecting. Price to start selling down to this point. So that is what we are looking at. So you can see that you can see how I'm marking my chart, right? The most important thing is to mark here, mark your key areas. So when you mark your key areas, what you are expecting is that when prices are coming to those areas, then you should be looking at the reaction, what price is doing, um, the kind of structure price is giving you at the moment. So then at that moment you will know what to do. You know what to do. Okay, you know what to do. So this is our 4 hour. Remember this our daily 4 hour, right? Another daily here. So what are we gonna do here? We have this, we have this, we have this, right? So we have this. We're gonna see this place is a support. Yes, it's a support. So I want to reach more time here. Where you should look at this area is you have to wait. If market open, you have to wait, see what market will do at this area. What I'm looking at is that if price break break this 4 hour support, we should be looking for sell at the moment. But if price did not break that area and went up to break this zone, what we should be looking at, um should be looking at we should be looking at price coming back to the supply area, which will it will break this this daily 4 hour 4 hour um resistance, right? The price break this 4 hour resistance, we should still look at this zone, which is this supply area. When we have a good confirmation at the supply area, we should start selling, or a price break this support area. If you break here, then what you should be looking at, we should be looking to start selling. You understand? Price will break here. After breaking the zone, we should be looking to find opportunities to start selling. Let's look at another pair. So G really fucked me up on Friday, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's do the same thing. Go to the weekly. Yeah, this is the weekly. And then delete and start afresh. Let's start afresh. I'm gonna go alpha. So we have this here. This is the weekly. Let's start on blues. That's what we have. So we have marked the weekly. What we are expecting around these zones: resistance, support. What we are looking at here is price should come up to this place. It's around this area that we should be looking for reaction. So what you should be looking at around the zone is to buy. Don't even think about selling. Look about to buy, not sell. Buying. Let's go down to the daily. So now we are on the daily. This is the daily. We have support one. Change the color. Anytime you are approaching a new time frame, change the color so that you can know what you are trying to do. We have this one. I just want to mark this one who are very closer, so that we should understand what we're doing. So we have this one. Um, so looking at our left hand side, where do we have the resistance? Look at our resistance here. This is our resistance, which price has not touched this area. So what we are looking at is that price should come here. This price will break this area. After breaking this area, we should look at more buy. So right now, what are we looking at? Let's dive into the 4 hour. Yeah, on the 4 hour, this is the daily. This is the daily support. Here with the 4 hour support, price has broken that area. This is our 4 hour resistance, which is here. For me that I'm doing it now, I understand what I'm doing, even despite the fact that I did not change those color. But for you as a new beginner who has not mastered all of those techniques, you have to change the colors of your trend line so that anytime you're doing these things, You have to understand what you're doing so that when price is approaching this trend line, you understand price is approaching the monthly and trend line, price is approaching the weekly trend line, price is approaching the 4 hour trend line, price is approaching the 15-minute trend line. You understand? So when prices are approaching those areas, you have to wait and see what price is doing, the reaction there. And after the reaction, if it give you your confirmation and then you trade. So now we are on this is our day. This was our 4 hour support. You understand? Price break that zone, came down to the daily support. So when as prices touch came down to this daily support, what we should be expecting now is to do what? To start to look for buy. You can see that little you know demand there. So what you should be looking at this area is to do what? Start buying more. When are you gonna start buying? You have to wait for a breakout because this is not a valid, there was no a valid and demand here on the daily daily time frame. You understand? So kind of like a big support. So what you want to do around this zone is to wait for the next week, wait for the market to come. If the market may come down or from this area we may see market come back. If market come back and break this structure here, you understand? The structure we are seeing here is this one, right? What you should be expecting is price to break this level before we should be looking for buy. If price did not break this area, you should still wait and see what price is doing. Or if you create another know lower low, you should wait and look for price to break that one, or let's say maybe this one here. Then if you break this one, then you should be looking for buy. So that is what we have. That's what I have. And that's the pairs I'm looking out for. Even I'm looking out for USDT, I'm looking out for a lot of pairs out there, but this is the most important one that I think that I should share with you guys and also update you guys on how I'm trading. So thank you for watching my video. God will bless you. Do it to like and subscribe, guys. Do it to like and subscribe.